I'm ready. Hello. Hey, you guys. It's Royal Cheese. And I just wanted to come to you and have a discussion. So, it is officially May 2019. I believe it's the 11th day of the month. It's 12, 11, 12, 12. And survived the rain tsunami that occurred in Houston. This is my first vlog video officially. I'm officially gonna stick to this. So this is day one. One. And hopefully it'll only get better from here. So, as my introduction to you, I wanted to come to you as natural as can be, as raw, as beautiful, as off work as possible. I look at some of these videos and everyone's so like made up and so gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, honey. Yes, for you, queen. But no, I want to be a real person for the first time. I want to give you who I am for the first time. So as we dig and go through things, you can definitely see it's an adventure, honey. Completely an adventure. So a little bit about me, 28. A plus size girl, as you can see. Natural, no children, not in a relationship. I live in Houston, Texas, the Lone Star State. And I believe I can be very automated. So with my automation, why not use it? Why not be who I am? Why not be Royal G's? Okay, you can follow me on Insta. That's _ Royal GEZ _ For the individuals in the back, that is _ Royal, regular Royal, you guys. ROYAL GEZ _ And I don't know where this like subscribe button is, so I would be cool and be like, click here, click there. But it may be like up there, it may be over there, maybe over there, down there. You get the point. Just click. But other than that, I'm lesbian. I like girls. I love me some women, honey. I've loved me women for a very long time. I'm like the caveman of women. I'm like the original OG. Listen, this white stuff that's in my hair is conditioner. That's what that is. Oh, no, we can't do that. Just act like it's not there, because I can see it. This is natural. But with that being said, I work 2 full-time jobs. I am a re-informed thought. Sometimes the itch gets real. I want to get all dressed up and pretty, put on my favorite heels, honey, snatch this mustache, slay some lashes, and go. I also love and appreciate a good lipstick. I feel like I have the perfect lips for lipstick. Not too big, not too small, but definitely defined. But anywho, and so with that being said, I feel like work-life balance is really necessary. Let's think about it. If you work too much, you become uptight. People don't like you. Your breath probably stinks because you ain't got no friends. You miss out on things. And then you like flock to like social media or TV or like TV series to like tell you or let you experience life, right? But then if you party too much, you're homeless, you're living out your car, you're staying on your best friend's side of the couch. Listen, not on the couch, you sleep on the side of the couch. If you're lucky, you got one of those real thin air mattresses, but you cute, honey. Your frontal don't never rise. Ever. Well, there's some of them that I don't know what they be doing. I don't know how to do it officially, so I don't do it. But I don't know what they be doing at all. Whatever. And you really have no real goals or admirations, but I guess to get chose by the brokest nigga in the club, who just as fly as you is. He got on every pair of Jordan there is. He got a pair of Jordans around his neck, just walking around chilling. Y'all walking around looking fly together. Don't nobody have a car. I don't have a car, but I choose not to have a car. That comes with responsibility. Gas, insurance, headlights, tail lights, motherfuckers who don't know how to drive lights. That's for another episode. But I feel like if you have a little bit of both, you can make it. You're able to pay for, that Uber to the club, that Uber home. You're able to buy yourself 3 drinks in the club. Because that 4th drink, You're able to go out to eat after the club. That'd be important. Oh, that'd be important. Them IHOP cheeseburgers. So I was vegetarian for the first of the year. If you have never done it, it's really, really cool. It's an amazing experience. It's a lot of discipline. But I lost 40 pounds. I felt better. It was the best detox of my life. You cannot pay me not to eat a piece of meat to this day. You probably could. Pay me. I'll show you. But anywho, but with that being said, it was cool. And I had a point to this, and I just forgot where it was. What was I talking about? Being vegan, not eating meat, detox, really good experience. Work-life balance. Okay. Work-life balance is important. Oh, being able to buy yourself something to eat after the club, girl. Even if it's a vegan option. I was vegan. Worst thing is being drunk and trying to eat lettuce. You try to put anything on that piece of lettuce. I'm going to put garlic on it. You know what? Fuck it. Give me a banana. You know what? No, that don't make no damn sense. Give me a cracker. Okay, I'll take a cracker. But there's really cool meat substitutes. There are some really cool plant-based options that are like mock chicken nuggets. I've made some amazing nachos with a meat substitute. Cool. And shout out to Chipotle. They kept me fed, honey. That soy riso, that corn salsa, bitch. You might as well call me Juan, because I was from the south of Mexico. That's not nice to say. But yeah, it's very, very much necessary. And with that being said, recently single. I was in a relationship for about 3 years with someone that I deeply, 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 even to this day, love and care about. Shout out to you, girly. You know who you is. And can we take a pause? In the gay community, we don't know how to date. In the lesbian gay community, because men are on a whole nother level. But you can agree, you can disagree, you could have your own words. Hell, leave a comment. I may even reply. But we don't know how to date. We meet a person, and as women, like most of the time, we have this strong connection and this attraction and this passion and this chemistry and this rah, 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 right? And it's incredible. It's amazing. It feels necessary. It feels like the first time you've ever did, I don't know, anything you wasn't supposed to do. Feels like the first time you disobeyed mama. You felt liberated. What? I am woman, hear me roar. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I am bad. But anywho, and then what ended up happening is like we get these connections and we feel like it's meant to be. And you love me and I love you. And I. That's not what that's supposed to be, though. And then from there, 2 days later, you're living together. Your name's on her shit and her shit's on your shit. And as long as we're lesbian, the happier we'll be. And that's cool for a little bit. That makes its way around. It's interesting. But does it really last? Is it necessarily healthy? There's an old saying that you don't necessarily know someone until you live with them. And that is so true. You realize that you don't like people to use a knife to store food with your pots. You like them to use a regular spoon. You notice that you don't like when your spouse takes their dirty clothes and they put them in the corner of the restroom floor, and then it just looks like a frat house. You don't like that your spouse doesn't take the clothes out the dryer and folds them and hangs them up. Who raised you? What barn did you come from? But then there are things that you appreciate then, like about them. You appreciate that you can leave the clothes in the washing machine and mysteriously the next morning they're in the dryer. You appreciate the fact that they bring out the best in you. They push you. At least any healthy relationship should. They should push you. They should motivate you to be better, to be wiser, to be stronger. You know, never look at a bad relationship as being something that was so devastating. Now, I wish I could say the same thing. I'm a passionate individual. And with all that passion comes, you know, heart and like bravery and courage and you got me fucked up syndrome. We know what that is. You don't know what you got me fucked up syndrome is? When a motherfucker do something that you know they shouldn't be doing because you better than that, you got me fucked up. Ooh, you got me fucked up. Fight night. Instantly. But you appreciate that person can cook. When your account ain't got nothing but 92 cents in it, you should be able to look to your individual and say, yo. And they be like, I got it. Oh, thank you. She has it. She has it. I said she got it. Give me your card. My shit is declined. Give me your shit. But hey, it's cool. But something else that you have to realize is settling isn't necessarily something that we should be doing as people. When we settle, it's like throwing in the towel. It's like saying, hey, I give up. It's like saying, I don't think I'm good enough for that. And one thing I won't settle for is a disrespectful individual. What is disrespect, you may say? Well, my top 3. If I say I don't like it, and I've thought about it, and I've talked about it, and we've discussed it, and I done talked to my mom about it, my best friend about it, the stranger at the gas station about it, I don't like it. Cease and desist. And people will say that's controlling. It's not controlling. It's compromising. A relationship should be 152% compromising and comprehension. If you're having a discussion with someone, you can communicate all you want, but if they don't comprehend where you're coming from, if they don't feel where you're coming from, if that's not a two-way street, you see that? Then you'll forever be doing this and feel like you're doing this while that other person is just like, you doing it. I'm chilling. Fuck that. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Number 2, I'll tell it, cheating is cheating, period. But there's one form, forgive me for understanding I'm grown, of cheating I can forgive. A one-night stand. You was out. Yes, you should have been controlling your liquor. We have human instincts. I don't believe in monogamy myself. So whatever. You have sex with a person. Bam. That's it. Y'all don't ever see each other. That bitch was from Canada. She's gone. Shout out to Drake. Hey. But one thing I can't is a physical connection. If you having to delete text messages and call logs, if you having to hide out in the closet to have a conversation with a motherfucker, it's a disrespectful cheat that I can't accept. Someone can get to your mentality, your mind frame, your integrity. If you gotta delete it, that's your integrity. If they can compromise your integrity, I don't need you. And then my number 3 is just overall how you treat me. If you can't treat me like I am the last glass of wine on earth, we both wasting time. Because anyone I care about, baby, I preserve that glass. I don't even take a sip. You just got to put that glass in a vase somewhere and just let it age. Because I want to age with you, baby. I want to be able to look at you and smell you and be able to just know that's bae. She smelled like bae. But that's on some grown shit again. Going back to what I said earlier, another key point in a relationship is forgiveness. We are human. I repeat, we are human. At some point in time, at some aspect in life, we have cheated on something. Homework, we have disobeyed our mother, we have disobeyed our father, we've disobeyed our main father, whoever, whatever you believe in it, but still. And yeah, it's necessary. And I feel like with forgiveness comes with understanding, with comprehension, with knowing who you are as a person, as people, as friendships, in any ship, job ship, friendship, relationship, mother-daughter ship, sonship, car note ship. We have this high expectation. We expect something. We develop this sense of you can't mess it up because I say you can't mess it up. And I'm definitely one to blame for that. But at the same time, we have to remember, like, things happen. Not everything will go by plan. Because if it was, I should have been a size 10 by now. But listen, that's for another day. And so with that, you just got to be able to roll with the punches. You got to understand who you are as a person, your downfalls, your strengths, your weaknesses, how you could be better, your main expectation. And I know someone asks, well, how would you do that? Shit, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But what I do know is that it's possible. It's definitely possible. As you go through life, you should see any relationship, any ship, as being a lesson. What can you take from that ship? What can you take from that job right now? What do you know now that you didn't know when you first started? anything? Did that individual teach you how to tie your shoes? Did they teach you their grandpa Paul's recipe for buttermilk pie? Did they make the best oxtails you ever did taste? Amazing. Did they show you kindness, compassion? Did they make you realize that what you felt like was impossible was possible? Were they there for you? These are little things you just have to start like asking yourself. And sometimes the hard truth is the hard truth. I'm the friendliest person in the world. I will talk to anybody at any time about anything because that's just who I am. And so I've lost a bunch of relationships along the way that I promise you I wish I could amend. But maybe we weren't supposed to continue to go to the next level together. Maybe I was supposed to learn what I was supposed to learn from you and keep it pushing. The hardest thing I'm learning right now is to forgive myself. For not knowing better, for not seeing better, for not wanting more. But whatever. So, lesbian relationships. 2 days in. Some last months, some last weeks, some last years. But at the same time, like, kind of just ends. Someone's always never on the same page necessarily. Now, there are some out there that are. Yo, hats off to you. I can't wait for the day that I have that opportunity to say I'm on the same wavelength. Nevertheless, so that was my first video blog about absolutely anything that popped into my mind. If you have any topics, discussions, experience, questions, suggestions, let me know. I'm sensitive about my shit too. So be nice about it. Don't be rude. Don't be ugly. Don't come to your house and say it stank. Don't come to my shit and say you don't like it. But you have your acquired taste and I have my acquired feelings, bitch, and I'm passionate. But other than that, thank you. Share. Tell me what you like. Dislike. Like. And I will talk to you soon. Holla.